Ability of this fight, and Chris, you talked to Errol Spence. So you fight the champ, and you see the crazy height dip in round number 1.
6'4", I'm telling you,
no,
he's
you're
a
right.
beast.
It is a bit. Callum Smith, to his credit, also had a first-round knockout in this weight class. Feeling out process pace against Sergey Kovalev in his last fight. Body shot there by Callum Smith off the combination. Hey, this guy's a superstar. I was just able to touch him.
Take his time. Callum knows that. That's why he's not committing to that long
super fight in a big unification, champion versus champion in the big event. It can sap you. Sure him, and there's a jab landing from Canelo and a body shot.
Is parrying punches. That's one of the reasons I had it. 10% of them. Canelo was that good defensively.
Canelo able to John Ryder his last time out, or as I mentioned, Ryder was able to walk. Final 10 seconds of the opening round for Callum Smith in trying to get comfortable in this fight.
Imposing physically on the round.
Well, here Eddie Reynoso saved.
He catches the punch, so he catches and returns with that same punch, so he could.
Steve Smoger with us as well. Kate Abdo, Demetrius Andrade upstairs. Out process in the first round, but Canelo Álvarez able to land a bit more, show a little something. You're shaking your head, Chris. You disagree?
I had Callum Smith.
Did you?
Man coming forward, and a couple of he threw a little bit more punches.
Before you start questioning my score.
It is no, right away. Give that round to Callum Smith. That's good to know. To keep his man at bay. He likes to get in and trade. Be careful, very cautious tries with the right hand.
Fight small, and he also wants to fight tall. Very smart from Smith.
Right on the belt line, jab snaps back the head of Callum Smith. And
having such a long reach, he has a beautiful short right hand.
That was a good jab. Most of that first round, according to Copybox, a 5'8" fighter. It could be in for a very rough night. That right hand just off the sole and wing shots at you. Liam Smith certainly. Then he got knocked down in the 7th. Callum Smith is not Liam Beefy Smith, and he
unfocused, kind of coming into the round. He threw a home run.
There is menace in those shots. Let's go to London and the former
range for them big hooks. I think Smith needs to be more
champion. Eventually unified the titles, beating Jeff Lacey. Well, look, you did well in England, but that's not going to hold up with Roy Jones. But that's what Callum Smith is up against tonight. Again, against tonight, but so far has been able to get into a little bit of rhythm and pace.
Going to stalk you. You've got to keep throwing that jab out there. Keep trying.
Cut off the ring, and he does, and he lands a right hand straight up the pipe. And you know Callum Smith doesn't want to quite engage as he takes a shot there. He's not only shorter and tighter with his punch, hand follows up. He's within distance now. Step out, makes Smith miss with the left and the right. Good. Sergio, he's closing the gap now.
They're basically stepping on each other right now. This is what Canelo
in the 8th round. They got a little more than started to close the gap and started to land out.
Well, the feint is one of Canelo's best attributes, that left hook.
Hard right hand there. You know, Callum Smith just landed an uppercut.
Feint in there, you want to try to get him to bite and fall off balance. Tall fighters don't.
And he needs to trade and land combinations, and that's dangerous against. Hard right hand by Canelo. Shot from Canelo with the hook that when he was a champ at 154.
Both of them throwing single shots because both of them are very
outlanding Callum Smith, and Smith throwing defense and head movement, and also just Smith just trying to put a
fight. He didn't land a lot of punches, whereas Canelo not as
moving in on his man. Starts to mark up the face. He's also shown a decent Sergio uppercut in this round, but he can't press. Smith up on his toes there. And now it looks like Smith is bending his knees even more, which is good if he's moved.
Respect from Canelo. Canelo's just starting to come forward and land.
Callum Smith doesn't hurt. Tries to establish himself in this round. He needs to start winning.
It's going to be an important round for Callum Smith right here. He needs this round. He needs
him, and it needs to hurt him and make him pay. Because right now, Canelo to Callum Smith. How about since then?
Yeah, I thought Callum was a more active fighter. They have been harder. He has really taken control of this fight.
Smith land an uppercut. He tries the uppercut again, and he tried to there from Chris Mannix. Last 3 rounds going to Canelo.
Canelo fought Daniel Jacobs. It was an incredible head movement and deep
defensive fighter. But look at that move right there. Made Smith miss that. Gareth Davies has every round so far. English fans and English pundits there. Weight belt is with us as well on our broadcast team. Demetrius, what do you?
Establishing the jab, the body work. He looks really good in there to take him into the deep waters and just, try to win the second half. Callum Smith does not. Yeah, he does not looking like he respect. They haven't done anything to have Canelo change.
He said there, I think that's a little hard.
I mean, it sounds harsh. Of course, you could put it in different words, but I agree with it. Composed like Canelo is right there.
You only have so much time at the top, so they took this opportunity. Champ and the money man comes knocking. Chris, you have to.
This fight, he believes his guy's in great shape, but you are
in the gap in the first 2 rounds. 90 good right hand by Canelo, and the fight in close range. Canelo is moving forward, and he's landing.
Even guys that punch real hard, they keep their guns holstered. They're off.
Davies and Joe Calzaghe in London, fellas.
For Smith, you know, he started from combinations. You can't do best in the 5th.
He's trying again here, Joe, and this is much
allows him to load up with big hooks to the body in the head. And that's
this is great.
Hall of Famer and Gareth, always good working with you back in London. For most jabs ever at 168 pounds. Johnson's record. Glenn Koff, former light heavyweight. Canelo tries the uppercut. So a little more life in
Gennady Golovkin.
And this is when you have to show character. Smith is going to have to dig deep. Landi Lara, Austin Trout, Miguel Cotto. So that's what
he has been willing to face the very best from Lara and to beat guys the size of Callum Smith.
You wonder if
he definitely has the pop. He just can't. He lower his will coming forward. Right now it's all Canelo coming forward. Look at
hook. Good quick combination by Callum Smith with a jab. Smith fights back off the ropes.
Like Canelo, it's because there's a lack of respect because nothing.
Davies, see right there, he gave Callum Smith the 5th round.
Commissions really discourage that, but
point must, you can score 10-10 to Steve's point. Thank you, Steve. You have to make a choice. Uppercut from Canelo, and now he's able.
It's like the uppercut is coming back. And Gervonta Davis is great weapon.
No question. I think throw that punch like that, it's like a bazooka. It's amazing. Long right hand. Smith, I don't know if he has the game to win this fight. You know what I'm saying? He knocked out Hassan Ndam, but Groves and Ndam.
Drop George Groves with a counter right hand, and he was able to.
Has landed 50 power shots, 27 of them to the body. Smith, so of course he's going to the body, and effectively that shot
is Golovkin.
And then when you throw a shot, if he's able to move or counter, it's
that you're doing. Even Chavez Jr., if you remember that, whitewash. He just
lands power punches so far, nearly 2-1 for Canelo. Just missed that right hand, doubling up on the right hand as well. Canelo. And you're right. Look, he's just thudding right hand. Those shots blocked, but they're cut from Canelo. Brings the head up on Smith, trying to figure this man out in front of him, but it's an awful lot. Coming up short with the right hand. Snapping jab by Canelo. He continues with his work rate. By the champion at 160.
He continues to come.
2 hooks that landed, including one flush on the jaw. It has been mostly Canelo Álvarez as he fires a work. Uppercut landed. As he moves in and some blood.
The body shots and the uppercut. A lot of people think that shorter fighters can't.
Sergio, you brought this up earlier, and he did this against Dan Connect, but he's able to land them. He's able to deflect them off.
A lot of Mexican fighters do that. Chavez used to do that. I remember Antonio
was getting beat up. He cannot stand there and take those shots. Blood now toward the corner. Dangerous territory for Smith. The ropes kept him up, but he's able to move off. Champion fighting back with everything he had. With the jab, uppercut Sergio, and it strafed the front of it.
And then once he's inside, it's the uppercuts, and that's the reason.
A little bit lower. That's dangerous territory for him to be.
Callum Smith, look at Smith go to work and try to drive the middleweight turn. Uppercut landed, that body shot hurt Smith quite a bit. Looking for just the right shot. Hard right hand.
He's got his wits about him.
What are you laughing at, Chris?
Tell him, Steve.
Reach that state. I'm with you. I'm glad you enjoyed that, Chris Mannix. Round.
No, not yet.
It's a bad beating, Sergio.
It's a beating. He's supposed to be knocked down, but he's getting pummeled. I'll give you that.
Because Callum Smith, you're thinking, how long do we let this go if he's won shots from Canelo Álvarez?
8+ rounds or 8 rounds in between rounds. He sat on the.
Well, I think it's because he has the legs. He has the freshness. Heavy.
Smith was hurt by that shot to the body, to the side. Body shot as well. Let's go to Joe Calzaghe. Joe.
I guess Canelo's is just a struggle now. I think Alvarez too powerful. Them punches. He's getting backed up on the ropes.
Calzaghe, thank you so much. And Joe, I'm with you. Look, the beatdown is continued. He gets carried out. But do you want to see that if you're in the corner of Callum Smith?
Here we go.
You don't want to, though. Canelo coming forward yet again, blood pouring from the nose as well. Smith drops his hands low for a moment. Again, you don't know what it's like to submit, to say, okay, I'm done. He is the defending champion in this weight class, but
wilting away, yes. Withering away, but I don't.
Smith firing back off the ropes, no question. Championship heart that he has gained through his amateur career for a reason. He has the resume and he has the skills.
Good chin he has. Back in the day, from his early fights, only gotten better as his career has progressed.
He is sturdier and sturdier. 10, 30-6, just a huge disparity. Wasting shots, moving his head, the total package. Not that Smith.
Back on Smith on the forehead, that buckled his knees.
Another right hand after. That was border. Smith firing back with his last gasp.
Hitting shot, I'll tell you that.
Right, right on the. He's also not built that way, Sergio. Right?
No,
he's just too. Wow, it was a devastating shot.
Callum Smith has never been. Gotta give him this last round.
This Canelo Álvarez. How about a perfect round? Sure, firing. He has looked superb and punishing here tonight.
Go for the knockout. He will try to close the show.
Canelo's going for it here. You can. Snapping jab from Canelo Álvarez and a right hand.
It's a big shot. Smith is hanging in there for it.
Even the body shots too. Can he stay on his feet for another 2 minutes? Trying to move in with the jab and get close. Smith, Canelo winging shots throughout this fight. Combinations. Sharing a laugh there, Sergio.
Yeah, smiling at him.
That's something, that they both have that wherewithal and professionalism to say. A little time and met with boos here in San Antonio.
Because Smith is looking
From Canelo trying to close the show. Can he finish with a knockout? This fight on his feet.
Well, we know Canelo has 11.
That was, what, 9 years ago?
About 9 years ago.
His final half minute of being a world matchup, and the matchup itself against Shuck. And the middleweight champion of the world, and still a force.
Star 11-1, I could see that. 10-2 at